Hey there, beautiful traders. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Desmond Samuel, and I'm back with yet another episode of our weekly Forex Forecast. Now, if you're just coming across this channel for the first time, as you can see from my previous videos, this is just a series that I come on here every single weekend to let you guys know what I'm trading and what pairs I'm currently looking at, and then also update you guys on the recent developments across the FX market pairs. All right, so without wasting any much time, guys, I'm so close to hitting 1K subscribers. As you can see, I'm currently at 969 or probably 970 by the time this video drops. I'm just 30 subscribers away, 30 plus or minus subscribers away from just hitting 1K, guys. And I have been on this ride since God knows when. You get, I literally took YouTube serious since I think December last year, and it has been one hell of a ride with you guys. Thank you so much for always supporting me. However, we are just 30 more to go. All right, so make sure that you share this video. Leave a like and comment so that YouTube continues to recommend videos like this to every other trader out there, either struggling or intermediate or even a newbie. Like let's help everyone. Okay, this is free resource. All right, this is all free. I'm not charging anyone for this. I give you guys, trade setups. I will teach you guys here also for free. So make sure that you click the subscribe button, and then also tell a friend to tell a friend, share this video on your WhatsApp status, on your Instagram stories, on your Facebook pages, Telegram pages, Twitter, every single anyhow you want to do, guys. I'm so close to hitting 1K. All right. By the way, I just want to say thank you for bringing me this far. I could have done this without you guys. So thank you so much for the 900 plus subscribers so far. However, there is still a little bit more work to do just to get this all over the line. All right. So thank you so much. Now let's get into my screen proper. So now the first pair on my list now is the euro dollar. All right. So let me just explain something real quick to you guys, because I remember having this base right here as my demand level that I was actually looking to take a buy setup from there. However, price came in this was around here. However, price came in and then just bulldozed and then just blew through this level. Now let me explain something to you guys now. First things first, I need you guys to understand that trading is reactive and not predictive, right? I said to you guys that let's allow the market come in here and then let's see what the market wants to do around here. If it is giving us a decent entry confirmation, that is fine. If it isn't giving us, then we just have to let it go, and that is what happened here. So always or at every point in time, even your own analysis, you have to be reactive, just wait and see what happens. You must have your entry. So trading is broken into two aspects, where you have the technical analysis and then you have the trade execution. Okay, so now you have your own strategy for analysis, and then we have different strategy for entry, which is the execution. So you must also understand that these are things to look out for. You must have your candlestick patterns. If you're the type that uses Fibonacci, all well and good, you need your fib levels in your trend lines, and anything you use other blocks, change of character, whatever thing you use. Okay, you must understand that these things ought to be in place before you now think of placing a trade, either a buy or a sell trade. All right. So in this case, now we had this level here where we are actually patiently waiting for the pair to come back and just balance out properly here. Now it did get back. However, now counter trend line saved us. All right. So this is also something I teach you guys for free, and then it's also part of my course. It's like, bro, if you're gonna risk your hard-earned money on a trade setup, it best be A plus. All right. So if you plot your counter trend lines like this, it's called counter trend line because it is going against the trend. Now this trend is medium term bullish, so counter trend comes down since this is a bullish trend. So you want to wait for this guy to break out here, and then once you see a decent 4-hour candle break and close above here, entries are made and then stops are below, and then you ride this guy to the upside. Now this is where counter trend line comes to save you, okay? Which is something I preach every single time. Like you never hear me talk about a pair and then just use maybe trend line bounce or whatever thing. We also have to see this and then also there are some occasions that there are some conditions that will not warrant you to use counter trend line, like the types of the JPY pairs now. Yeah, you see the way they pull back. They don't pull back like a regular Euro USD or pound sterling. So you may not be allowed to use a counter trend line, but in this case, you are allowed to use the counter trend line because market actually curves. It just gives you that flag pattern. So you just need to plot your levels, plot your counter channel like this, and we wait for the market to break out. Once you see a decent breakout, stops are entered upon the breakout candle close, and then trades entries are made upon the breakout candle close, and then stops are below. Then you ride your trade to the upside. But that is how it is. All right. So in this case, that failed. Okay, the counter channel was not broken. Instead, the pair just kept on bleeding to the downside. And I'm going to explain this thing to you guys in a short while. So this is just the update on Euro USD so far. It blew through a level, and then it's now headed lower. Now, truthfully, this is what's happening now. Yeah, if you now go back to the daily time frame. So from daily time frame, you can clearly see here that we were stuck in a range, and then this was a supply level, a decent supply level. Yeah. So this is that supply level that the market has been respecting for a while now. So ideally, what has happened is before the market, whenever you have the market, approach a supply level. Sorry, so this was a supply level. So whenever you have a market approach a supply level here, the market tends to peak above it sometimes and then melt all the way back down. And this was what happened here. Okay, it sweeps liquidity and drops. Okay, it sweeps because this place has a lot of orders at it. It has a lot of liquidity there, and you can see that this was where the market got to first and then dropped. It got here, tanked again, and then this was also the second scenario when the market came on here, picked above here, grabbed liquidity and then melted all the way back down. So if you're the counter trend trader kind of person, you could have actually taken a trade here, which would have been entry on this candlestick close. Okay, stops above here and then he melts this guy all the way down. However, this was quite risky because judging from where the dollar index was at the moment, it was kind of like a 50-50 because we did see a breakout to the downside on the XY, and you really don't want to be trading mid range. You want the market to head to a level first before you now decide based on how the market reacts at that level. All right, so for Euro USD moving forward now, I'm actually looking at this 1.07500 region. I'm actually still quite bullish on this guy. I'm actually still quite bullish on this guy, so I'm waiting patiently to see how the market will come and react at 1.07500 region, which is this yellow bar right here. If I do see a decent entry, by all means necessary, I'll hop on the trade. Yeah. Now let me see if there's anything to be concerned about. Do I have any trend lines to be worried about here? Let me see. Look closely. Okay, first touch, second touch broke out. Let me head higher to the weekly time frame and see what's happening right there. So let's see. From the weekly time frame, we have what looks like this. Okay. So we have a first touch here, second touch. First touch, second touch, third touch. So many touches in here. However, now the market broke above here and it is now breaking back inside. So this is more or less a concern. Okay, and you guys know me, like I like to leave no stone unturned. However, I'm cautiously bullish on this guy because now that we have actually failed to break above here, this is not looking like a double top in my from my perspective. So you really want to be careful. However, judging from this other side now, from these other lines, you can see the market making higher lows. Yeah. So this is a low. This is higher low, higher low. All right. So the market could even come in here to give us a higher low even. But however, I'm just watching closely, like I said, patiently waiting for this guy to come down to this 1.07500 region, and then let's see how the market reacts about this level. I could actually go long on this pair, depending on a couple of factors. First one being that if this level holds, if this level is firm enough to hold this guy, then by all means necessary, this will be a decent trade to take because now the dollar index is approaching where I was actually waiting for it to get to for some time right now. All right, so work with me, guys. So the next pair on my list now will be the pound sterling. But hold on, guys. All right, guys. So yeah, I'm back. So this pair now depends on a couple of factors here. If this 1.07500 holds, all well and good. If it doesn't hold, we could blip lower. However, I'm quite confident that this guy is going to hold somewhere around here, and it will blow things all the way to 1.10500 if and only if this level holds. All right. So now the next pair now on my list will be the pound sterling, guys. Let me just bring that out real quick. So for the pound sterling is something quite similar. All right, so this is where we are at the moment on with the pound sterling here. So this is how the pair is looking currently. We had something, I never said a shadows pattern here, and then we come in here balanced out and then blew all the way, through the sky. And this was like 2 weeks of trading price action here. So we have a bullish engulfing candle, a weekly bullish engulfing candle from this level, which engulfed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it engulfed over 1 month, nearly 2 months worth of price action. And now this is now still looking bullish to me, because if you look closely, we keep making series of higher lows. Yeah. So this is a low, this is higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So this is actually pointing bullish in this case. Now, if I bring my trend lines like this, you can see that this is still looking bullish, all right, on this pair. I'm still very, very bullish on this pair, cautiously bullish always. I see no reason as why the pound should not continue higher. Let me see if I have any areas of concern here. I don't have any areas of concern. Matter of fact, we cleared every area of concern. So we do have, okay, first touch, second touch. So this was the breakout and retest continuation. All right. So now I'm waiting to see how the market reacts once it gets to this level again. You can hear me clearly. I said I'm waiting to see how the market reacts. Okay, because that is exactly what I need you guys to understand. You want to watch out for reactions, and one of the ways to kind of predict reactions and kind of like know how the market might react to a level is by studying the past price action. So now, if you look at this 1.2736 to 363 region carefully, you can see that it lapses perfectly with my Fibonacci from swing low here all the way to swing high. You can see that it balances decently. All right, so this is my demand level, which I'm currently waiting, to see how the market reacts. If the market balances well, just like this, and gives me a decent bounce and a counter trend line break, by all means, I'll blow this guy through the roof all the way to 1.32000. So these are the things that you want to be watching out for. You have to watch how the market bounced off of a level before, okay, and then wait to see how it reacts from that level in the future. So you just want to watch out. Just look left and then market level, and then extend your zone to the future, so that whenever the market gets there, you kind of like tell, okay, fine. If the market has rejected from this point in the past, chances are it will most likely reject from that same point in the future. All right. So that's just that about the past. And I see no reason as to why we should be concerned about anything here. This first touch, second touch here. So we may actually dip lower, okay, into the demand levels here. So we have two levels actually. So we have the first level being 1.1.2626298, and then the second region being here. So whichever level holds, but I'm banking on this one holding, so if this level holds well, then by every and any means necessary, yeah, go long on this pair. And now one of the ways to know, if a level has held is by the bounce you see, the kind of candlesticks you see. I see the 4 hour engulfing or a daily engulfing candle. So practically, you just want to be watching out for engulfing candles. Once you see a decent engulfing candle, that is your entry criteria. That is your entry what criteria. That is your confirmation here, because now you're sure that level is firm, and it has held, and it has bounced price off, in the reverse direction. So now the next pair on my list now is the pound card. So now the pound card also has a similar structure, similar setup to the pound sterling. We do have an uptrend here, a steep uptrend here. However, the market keeps playing around demand and supply levels here. So we see a decent supply here, supply here, supply here. Same supply held here, and then demand here as well. So far so good. The demand seems to be more than the supply. So we keep making new highs and new lows. So now coming on here to the current price action here. So we created some form of inverse head and shoulders pattern here, and then we just blew through. All right. So this is like Hold on. So we created some form of double bottom here actually. So this is a double bottom. So you have the first bottom, second bottom, neckline break here, retest and continuation here. So this is the first leg, second leg. Okay, the balance out here. This was a neckline broke and then pulled back into. So now what is now happening on the pound card is this. So we have a low here. We have a high, higher, low, higher, higher, and then this was the most recent demand level that was created. Now whenever you see the two demand levels like this, chances are the one that was created earlier on is a lot more solid than this one. Now the market tends to use this as liquidity. That is, it just comes and then blows through and then grabs liquidity, balances well properly here and then blows all the way through the sky. So that is what I've seen on the euro dollar. I've seen that on the pound sterling as well. So you want to be careful as well. Do you guess? So just wait for this pair to balance up properly at 1.736577, which I sent this trade out to my Telegram community members. And then, by the way, if you want to be a part of that, check the link in the description below, and then also the pinned comment brings you straight to my channel, where you have access to each and every other trader like you. All right. So sorry about the bad audio. So now the thing about the pound card is that this is my first level target on the pound card after confirmation and entry. All right, you can see this kind of confirmation we had here. So this was coiling. So this is high, low, balanced out. Then this was an engulfing candle, daily engulfing candle. Okay, so this is like one of the entry criteria that you want to be watching out for. Once you have the market balanced out on a particular level, wait and see for a bounce. Once you see a decent bounce, like an engulfing candle, that is your entry. And that engulfing candle sometimes tends to break the counter trend line. So these are the things that you want to be looking out for. So make your entry and then put your stops below and then ride this guy through, the roof. So my first level target for the pound card is 1.78220, and the second level target obviously will be 1.83639. All right, so that's that for the pound card. So next pair now on my list is going to be something a bit more different from that. Is AUDUSD. So I spoke about AUDUSD sometime back, where I said that I was actually waiting for this guy to pull back into the level here. However, it came and then it just mounted through. Like I said earlier, this thing tends to use these levels as liquidity grab levels. All right, so we still have a lot of supply level yet we tap right here. So we have this level that is yet to be tapped here. So I mean, this was the first demand level that was created here. You can see that whenever that after this market broke out here, it gave like a very small pullback, and then we all thought that it was going to continue lower. However, that didn't happen. Instead, it just came here, halted here for some reason, and then decided to start heading up. So now it created a demand level here before continuing higher. So this is the level that you want to be watching carefully to go long on the Aussie dollar. However, if this level is not going to hold, you can always look out for this one. All right, so I'm practically very cautious on this pair, because this pair seems to be very erratic. It has no clear direction. It's just wavy. It's just everywhere, man. It's just today it is trending. Tomorrow is back in the range. We've been in this range since last year. I think since 2023 March or April. We've been moving sideways for a very long time. However, on the weekly time frame, this is beginning to do like an inverse head and shoulders pattern. So you might want to look at this thing carefully. Yeah. On one hand, this looks like a double top. On the other hand, this even looks like an inverse head and shoulders pattern. So it's just sideways. So that's why this pair is right at the bottom of my favorite. Like it is nowhere close. If you had like 3 pairs in the world, this guy would never make the list. Trust me. So however, for those of you guys who are Aussie dollar lovers, just wait for the pair to just balance out properly at 0.64965 region, which I doubt it would hold, because we could actually be lower. Because if you look at the candlesticks from here, we had like red weeks, 3 weeks in a row, all red. Okay, so this is week 1, week 2, week 3, all red, and then these were all engulfing candles. So this is signaling momentum to the downside. So you just want to be careful on this guy. All right, so the next pair on my list would be NZD USD. Hasn't done much. This guy collapsed all the way from our entry point, which was somewhere around here. It just collapsed all the way from there. Now if it doubts me, you can head over to my last, I think, to my last 2 videos, and then go and check out check out my trade calls. I called out this pair right from here. If it does me, go back and check it. So I called out this pair right from this point here, where I said that this was a decent supply level to be looking to go short on this pair, and it was obviously a banking trade. Entries there, stops above here, then TP smashed. However, we did break below my POI, because I was actually looking to go long on this pair. Now we have broken back into these ranges. So this was apparently a supply level play. We had this drop here, and then the market created supply levels here, and then pull back to just validate those levels. So now we have actually collapsed all the way back down here. So now we are now inside here. So two things now. We could actually pull back deeper into this level here. Let me just get this out of the way. So we could pull back deeper into this yellow bar right here, and then just collapse further, because I see no reason as to why this guy should not collapse. So we could actually pull back deeper into this bar, and then continue lower, all right, on this pair. However, judging from what the XY seems to be doing at the moment, this could be short-lived. Okay, so just be careful. If you're taking any shots on this guy, just cap maybe 30, 40, 50 pips and then out of the market. All right. So wait for the after NFP, and then next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you can now start looking for your decent swing setups. All right. However, when you're considering setups, you need to be actually very, very, very vigilant, and then have your entry and exit criteria on point before you place any trade. Know your exit point. All right. So next pair now on my list now would be AUDUSD hasn't done much. It just keeps bleeding lower. However, we have a double top right here. So we have a double top right here, and then neckline has been broken. And you guys know that if price action that whenever you have the range breakout, the market tends to move to the tune of the pips accumulated in the range. So long story short, here what we are waiting for on AUDUSD is a pullback to this neckline here. So because this is a double top. So once we have this pullback here, we are going short on this guy, and that pullback has to come in at 0.59000. So that is that for AUDUSD. Next pair on my list now, NZD-CHF is not that appealing to me. Nothing much there. It's just too linear at the moment. So the next pair now should be gold. So I called out gold right from here. Sorry, I've got so many lines on this bad boy. So I called out gold right from this point right here, where I said to you guys that the market had already created a demand level somewhere around here. Now all I needed to see was the market pull back into this demand level and balance out properly before blow through the sky, actually for a medium term trade, and that was exactly what happened. Okay, so long story short here, if you scale lower to the lower time frame, this is the 4-hour time frame. Now mind you, if you're doubting me, guys, just go ahead and watch my previous videos, which I'll be linking in this video as well. Then also, if you found value so far, make sure that you click the subscribe button, like and comment on this video, and then be sure to share the video, guys. So it was a simple trade setup here. So we had a swing low to swing high setup here, and then the market came in and bounced probably at this demand level that he had already created here. So all I had to do was just wait for the market to come in and balance properly. Then I scaled up to my 1-hour time frame, entries and base, stops below, and then just ride this guy to the upside, easy peasy. So for gold so far, truth is we have broken up above this level twice now. However, I am not very confident on in this breakout. So I would love to see maybe a much more rally up if it is indeed going to continue higher. I would love to see a rally higher and then a pullback. However, I'm actually very I think we may actually drop lower to 2,300 region. All right, at least 2,300 region or back to this level, and then now below all through. However, I need you guys to understand one thing here. You see gold, you see oil, you see all these pairs, all these exotic pairs. they are easily influenced by geopolitical events. All right, so you want to be careful. So as you're doing your technical analysis, be sure to cross check what's happening in the world, especially in the Middle East. All right. So that's that for good here. We may see this guy end up being a fake out, just like we from high here, or a lower high from here. Other ways, I'm still bullish on gold. However, I have to see wait for this guy. Maybe give him maybe a couple of days because gold is quite volatile. It won't take it an entire week to move 1,000 pips. Do you get? So just wait for this guy to just decide on where it is headed, decide on its own POI. If it is going to create a new demand here, all well and good. If it's going to go lower, all well and good. But just know that Desmond Samuel will be here every single weekend to let you guys know what's up. So the next pair on my list is the dollar index. So the SY so far is just trying to find its own strength, its own volume. Notwithstanding, I'm still very bearish on this guy. I believe that in the nearest future that we're going to dump harder on this guy because this is a double top. This is a failed high. All right, so this is the supply that was created. So we would definitely come in here and then test it and then collapse further. Okay, so that's that for the XY. And by just knowing what the XY is going to do or is doing, you can easily predict pound sterling, Euro USD, AUDUSD, any pair of your choice. You can easily break it down because this is just a basket of every other currency versus the dollar. All right, so the next pair now on my list is dollar yen. So for dollar yen, okay, so this pair has been giving us really deep pullbacks. However, it is currently sitting on this trend line here, which I believe that it's bouncing off of. However, we do have a decent demand level somewhere around here, so we could even drop lower to this demand level around here, which is at around 146.754. However, whatever the case is on this pair, because now this is from swing low to swing high. This is what it looks like, yeah. So the market is just sitting on a decent demand level. So we could easily see this guy bounce off of here and then give us what you should be looking out for is go down to your 4-hour time frame, yeah. Watch my last 3 videos on how to make entries here. Okay, so just scale down to the lower time frame and then wait for a decent 4-hour candle, engulfing candle, 4-hour time frame, a engulfing candle. Okay, just wait for a bullish engulfing candle bounce off of this trend line and then off of this blue bar. Then you can now make your entries. Obviously, stop below here because you're not targeting here, right? You're riding this guy all the way up, so we have lots of pips to the upside. Okay. Next pair now is Nasdaq. So Nasdaq has been very decent, very peaceful week so far with Nasdaq. I have been calling this pullback for a very long time, and it is happening. So we have once again from swing low to swing high here. And you guys know me, I love to use my Fibonacci. And if you want to see me use my Fibs, go down to my scale up my channel. You see I think I made like 2 videos on how to use Fibonacci, which if you don't find it, I think my team probably took it down, and then I'll be here again to make another one for you. Just drop in the comment section what you'd like me to analyze or talk about, then I would certainly be here to do that for you. Once we hit 1K, guys, I'm gonna give you guys free tips on how to use all of these tools. Even I'll give you guys the course from. I think I made like an hour video just talking about the course, and then teaching you guys every single thing that is supposed to be in the course. All right. So next pair now on my list now will be BTC. So BTC, I called once again, guys. Allow me brag here because I called a BTC all the way from 71K, somewhere inside of here, and then I dumped this guy on his head here. TP was smashed here, and I said to you guys that you guys should realize that is not all for BTC. That we have space. We are still going to drop all the way to $43,000 per coin, which is somewhere around here, which was the most recent demand that sends this guy all the way through the roof. All right. So, however, for you to actually take advantage of this guy, you need to see this pair clear this bar here. So once you see this $63,000 per coin level cleared here, we have space to the downside. All right, and then also for your entries, you can still scale down to your maybe 1 hour time frame or maybe 4 hour time frame, and then wait for a decent. So since this is a double top here, this is the neckline. So wait for a break and then a pullback somewhere around here. Then entries are made. Then stop Now your stocks must come above this yellow bar. Believe me, your stocks must come above this yellow bar, and then because you're not targeting for this, all right. Although this is your first TP, but your overall TP is at 42 or $30 per coin. All right, so that is that. And then this is a swing trade setup. So this might take maybe a week or two, or even 3 weeks to play out. All right. So the next pair now on my list now would be CAD JPY is bullish, Euro JPY is bullish. Let's talk silver. All right. So for silver, it's quite textbook. It's quite self-explanatory here. So if you come on a hard time frame, which is the weekly time frame here, I have been calling silver out for a very, very, very long time. We just came on here and I decided to respect my call here. So long story short, we are putting an inverse head and shoulders pattern, and then the neckline has been broken. Now, if you parade in here, we have close to 700 and 16 pips here. So we need to see this market pull back into this level right here, which is this yellow bar here. And then once this is done, because this also matches my fib levels, which is from swing low to swing high, like so. So once this is done, we can easily blow things, through the roof. My first level target for silver longs is 32.512 dollars per ounce, and then after that we can blow through to $35 per ounce for silver. Now, how do you take this trade now? Just easy, just go down to the lower time frame here. You can see that this is a supply level here. So for those of you guys, once again, that are counter traders, you can wait to see the market pull deeper into this 29.500, the dollars per ounce, and then drop this guy all the way here, and then wait for me to come and let you guys know when it is time to go long on silver. Do you get? Because you want to watch out for reaction. So wait and wait patiently. However, silver, gold, pound sterling, euro dollar, the yen pairs, these are the pairs that will take us out of the trenches eventually. All right. So and also BTC, guys, BTC. S&P 500 also has to do what Nasdaq is doing. They pull back into my POI will be very, 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 very juicy for me, and then quite convenient to go long from there. Yeah, long story short here, my POI remains 5,250 basis points. Once this is balanced well, I'll come on here, use my counter trend line, and every single entry criteria and entry model that I teach in the course, I'll come on here and then let you guys know. I said, okay, fine, it is time to make that end of year money. It is time to make that last half of the year money. This is where it's going to happen. Believe me, on my channel. That's why you must subscribe and send this link across to as many traders as you have in mind. Spread the news, guys, because this trade is about to bang. So the next pair on my list now will be, I think, the DAX. DAX isn't really doing much. It's quite slower than S&P and the rest of the pairs, and Nasdaq as well. So this guy is just a bit stuck. So let's leave that for now. Oil trades, we smashed TP on oil. We smashed TP here on oil. So I went short on oil here, which I clearly told you guys to. You can once again go over and watch my previous videos. I went short here, and then TP was somewhere around here, and it was smashed. We have XAUUSD to the upside, so we just have to wait and see how the market balances were properly around this demand levels here. So we have Ethereum. So Ethereum is currently headed lower, which I called out on this channel once again. Once again, if you doubt me, you can go over and check my previous videos. I have no reasons to lie to you guys. USDJPY, we are actually headed lower. What we need to see is a decent pullback, right? And as the DXY is pulling back, we will definitely see the USDJPY pullback as well. So I'm actually waiting for this level. We have supply created here, and then we have something called the liquidity sweep here. So we have to see a decent pullback to 0.89500. And then this is where you want to be going short on USDJPY. Likewise, CAD CHF, right? So all these pairs are headed south at the moment. So I'm patiently waiting for these guys to pull back into my POI so that I can execute. Last pair on my list now will be, I think EURUSD also has its own similar setup here. We need to see the market pull back to this level, and then we'll drop this guy on the side. All right, so guys, so that is the end of this episode of a weekly outlook. Thank you so much for staying true to the end. Once again, My name is Desmond Samuel, and be sure to like, subscribe, share, comment on what you think, and then also what you'd like to talk about. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, let me know what you want me to do. Okay, if you want to give away, or do you want me to come and talk about any pair or any strategy, anything you want me to do, just comment in the section below. I get emails of your comments, so I see every single thing. So like and share this video, guys, and I hope to see you guys in my next episode. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.